Hey guys, this is lesson 3.2, and it's still on slope of lines and rate of change. So this is the do the math section of, again, 3.2. All right, so we were looking at the slope formula, and the slope formula, if you remember, is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right, so the first question says, what is the slope of the line that has a table of values shown? All right, so we can pick, there's 4 points given. We can pick any points that we want. So let's just use the first point and the last point here. So if we find the slope, we're going to say y minus y. Let's go ahead and write these over here. So -1, 9, and 2, 6. So this is my x and y from my first point, and this is my x and y from my second point. So y2 minus y1 goes on top. y2 minus y1, and on the bottom, x2 minus x1. All right, so my slope, 6 minus 9 is -3. And then 2 minus a -1 is 2 plus 1. So that's going to be -1. About forgot my negative sign there. All right, a negative divided by positive is a negative. So we can just put that in the box here. All they want is the slope. So we found the slope to be 1. All right, for number 2, it says create a graph of the line that has a slope of 5/2 and passes through the point 0, 1. All right, so one thing we need to know is if we have a slope of 5/2, this is my rise, and this is my run. All right, remember rise is my y, and run is my x. So remember, x is always the horizontal, y is always the vertical. So if we start with this point here, 0, 1, all right, let's see. Let's start with 0, 1. That's the point that we're given here. And then we're going to rise 5 and run 2. So rise means go up. So we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to run 2. And you can see once I put my second point on there, it does graph that line for me. So you can hit check and see that that is correct. So that's a couple examples using a slope and a point to graph an equation, and then the first one was just using 2 points to find the slope or the rate of change. If you have any questions, please let me know.